This saga of the Tory leadership election and a chunk of the Tory members who are not happy about the two candidates being presented to them and the whole process continues as Lord Cruddas, who is the Boris Johnson ally, is coming up with new ideas to either suspend the election or get Boris Johnson on the ballot paper. Now, the grassroots campaign among the Tory members continues to escalate. When you have Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak, some Conservative members have made up their mind saying, well, I wanted Boris to stay, but he's not staying. So Liz Truss is basically a better version of Boris. Some say that, well, no, Boris had to go. So I want something different. So I'm going to go with Rishi Sunak, who was basically Boris Johnson's right hand man. And then you have some members, thousands of them, who've signed Lord Cruddas' petition that could trigger a change in the electoral rules of the Conservative Party. They need 10,000 people to sign it. Now they've had over 16,000. I think close to 20,000 people basically signed that petition. They vetted, they went through the actual names to make sure they are members. Now, one of the issues that's the party is now facing is the fact that apparently Lord Cruddas has discovered a new way. Boris Johnson could actually use his powers to have a say when it comes to who is the chairman of the Tory party board. So the chairman of the board of the party, Boris Johnson, could actually influence it, and that person could essentially either suspend the election or in order to put Boris Johnson's name back on the ballot paper. The idea is to make sure that there is consent from the membership if they actually want Boris to go. Because Boris Johnson himself has said that I don't really want to go. I'm just being pushed up because of the 1922 committee. Now, Lord Cruddas says, in reality, Boris as the leader can take control of the Conservative Party board. Then add a confirmatory ballot of his resignation to be voted on by members. If members reject his resignation, then he stays as the leader with the democratic mandate of the members. Now, it is quite interesting because the party political system that we have, of course, the parties, they have added more democracy over the last few decades. So the ordinary members also have a say now. Back in the day when just the members of parliament used to have a say when it comes to who's leading them in the House of Commons and House of Lords, then that was a whole different situation. But with the Lib Dems and Labour going ultra democracy, with getting members to even have a say over policy, which is a bit too much. But I do actually do it as a joke, but I get that it could work if you do it properly with scrutiny and accountability. But the Tories, you still have the members, they sign up, they pay you money, then you ask them to help the party, campaign for you, but they don't really get much in return. They get permission to go to party conferences every year, but they don't really have a say over leadership because they have to wait to see what the parliamentary party give them. They present them with two options, and they have to basically go ahead with that. It is interesting to see if this situation will continue to escalate because Lord Cruddas has already threatened the party with legal action if they refuse to respect the mandate of the petition that is behind the 10,000 people minimum that could trigger the election rules to be changed. So he said that that's still on the table. If the party board ignore that petition, then he could actually take legal action. But to be fair, he has to act quickly because we're getting close to the end of August and September is coming back, which means that Liz Truss is going to become Prime Minister anyway. So if anything's going to change, it has to be soon. But we will keep you guys posted. We're going to come back in half an hour and talk to you guys about President Trump because he's hitting back at this FBI witch hunt. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi and we are the media.